Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new reaction video. Oh my gosh, okay, so today we're doing something a little bit different here. So we're back onto Reddit reactions today, and I thought it'd be really fun to react to some of these memes that are the ones that are like, you know, I was today old when I found out blah blah. I was today old when I discovered this. Let's have our minds blown. Let's see if we learn something new. Let's have a good little laugh. I know this is gonna a little bit different than normal, but let's not beat around the bush and get straight onto these memes. Oh my god, that's what? No! This is terrifying. I was today years old when I heard about hammerhead bats. What the hell is that? If I ever saw anything like that flying to me, like, I would think, oh my god, it's the Mothman, it's some prehistoric beast coming to, what the hell? Hammerhead bats. Terrifying. I was today years old when I realized this is why aubergines are called eggplants. What the hell? Is that real? Oh my god. They literally look like eggs coming up. I always wondered why Americans call them eggplants. Because obviously you call like some vegetables like different names than us. Like we call courgettes, you call it zucchinis. And I knew that aubergine was eggplant to you. And there's a few other kind of like examples of this, but oh my gosh, you guys got it right for once. Now this one's actually horrifying. I was today years old when I learned how long owls' legs are. This is absolutely not, look at that. Look at that. Can you, like what? Like what in there? I remember Callum showed me this a little while ago and I just completely died. I was just like, this does not look real. This looks fake. Like how is this like, you know, owl long legs here? But it's true. And then I remember seeing like a video on Twitter not too long ago of like this owl running and it was like running towards its owner. And it was just insane. It just looked like, oh, I can't, no. Some things in life you really don't want to believe, and owls with really long legs is something that I really just do not want to believe. No. Okay, I'm actually shooketh. Like, actually shooketh. How old were you when you found out Goofy was actually a cow and not a dog? What? What? Is this a thing? Like, is this real? I'm gonna have to look up, is this real? Because I remember everyone used to take the piss. It was like, why does Goofy, who's a dog, have Pluto, who's also a dog? Like, why is a sentient dog having another dog and taking him for, like, is it? So I just Googled it and it says, Goofy has always been thought of as an anthropomorphic, God, dyslexia, I'm trying to read that. Anthropomorphic dog, a dog with human features. According to Disney's Mouse Links, to be specific, he's actually an Aberdeen Angus cow. What? I was today years old. I feel like I may have already known that turtles and tortoises had like, the bone was like part of the shell and it wasn't like them inside the shell, but it's still crazy. Like, let's think of like snails as well. Do snails actually kind of live in their shells, or is the shell just kind of part of them? I always used to think that like slugs were snails without shells, but I don't think that is true. I'm pretty sure like snails have some sort of thing with their shell, like it's part of them and it's not just like, I've got a house for the evening, girls. And the turtle thing's the same thing. Like, it's all part of one. And I don't know why I'm having some convulsions. I was today years old when I found out that harvest mice like to crawl inside of flowers to eat the pollen and sometimes fall asleep inside. That is literally so adorable. Can you imagine? Can you imagine going, it's like a field or something and you see loads of flowers and you look inside, there's like a little tiny sleeping mouse. That's absolutely adorable. So we don't need bees, we just have mice getting all like round in their fur, going from plant to plant. I was today years old when I learned iPhone users can text each other's iPhones using the words pew pew and it will send lasers. Yes, it does. I'll have to try it. I'll see if I can get like a demonstration here. I didn't know this actually for a long time. I only recently found this out. And it's so interesting. You can also do it with like celebration or like congratulations. I think it does like confetti, or if you type confetti, like confetti comes down on the screen. So it'd be a fun thing for you to try on people who don't know. So if your other friends have an iPhone as well, just send them a pew pew and have them react. Because you know, they may not know what's gonna happen, girls. They'll be like, oh, what's happening? What have you done to my phone? I was today years old when I found out that this is the reason why you don't park in front of fire hydrants. Now, obviously we don't have fire hydrants in the UK. Because obviously in England, we'll just have drains that like fire engines and things will just plug their pipes into to get the water out. So the fire hydrant in this is yellow. Where are the red ones? I've never seen a yellow one. I've never seen a red one. Or am I thinking I've seen a red one? This is a Mandela effect, that they've always been yellow. And I'm thinking that they're red. Mandela effects. Maybe I should do a Mandela effect video. Is that a thing? Are the fire hydrants red? I was 8 years old when I found out how they x-ray small children and can't stop laughing. That's absolutely hilarious. Like a small tube. It's like, come on, little Bertha, get into this pipe. In this situation, a child must be like, what the absolute hell are you doing to me? I was 8 years old when I realized that it's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring, he went to bed and bumped his head and couldn't get up in the morning is a warning against going to sleep when you have a concussion because you can fall into a coma and die. What the hell? To be honest, like a lot of these old like nursery rhyme wives' tales things do like have a weird sort of like, some of them have like very dark meanings to it. This is again is another one of those ones that have like some sort of dark meaning to it. That's like creepy. Oh my God, I had no idea. Did anyone else know that? That's the thing, when you're a kid and you sing these like, it's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring, he bumped his head and went to bed and, you know, fell into a coma. No idea when you were a kid singing these that these have deeper meanings. I love all this kind of like stuff you would watch when you were like a kid and then you watch it when you're an adult. And like all of a sudden, it's like all these rude things that come in that you never picked up before. Because I rewatch The Simpsons quite often. I still now watch episodes and go, that's a joke that I never got when I was younger because I'm older now and understand. What a lovely song to sing to your 2-year-old child. I was 8 years old when I found out that loofahs are fruits. What? I just thought it was some like woven fabric. I didn't think it was like a fruit. Can you eat? So that means you can eat them? Maybe not the loofah you buy in a shop because I'm sure they've done something to it. But like you can. What does a loofah taste like? Soap. Like what? My son had his first Toblerone today. What's the bear for? Me. What bear? I was 8 years old when I found out there's a bear in the Toblerone logo. So I did know this one already, just because I'm really into like, I've watched a lot of like subliminal images, like subliminal messages and like videos and things. So this is one that was actually in it already. I don't actually know why there's a bear. Is it because it's like a mountain bear? Is that what's meant to simplify? I don't know exactly, but there is a bear in the Toblerone logo. Did you know that, girls? I was 8 years old when I found out about yellow watermelon. What yellow watermelon? Did you know that? What does it taste the same? What does it taste like? Yeah, I thought, wait, what? Is that like is that maybe like a smaller unripe one? Like, is that? I don't know, girls. I was 8 years old when I found out that the first episode of a show is called Pilot because it's the first time they're on air. I mean, again, that never would have processed in my head that was why, because I don't know. Did you know, did people figure that out on their own? Like, does someone need to be told that? Like, that's clever. That's very, very clever. No idea how that was a thing. That people haven't picked up for a long time, but oh God. I was 8 years old when I found out when someone says, hold your horses, they're telling me to be stable. Stop with these weird meanings and everything. What? Hold your horses, girl. How do you not? This is the thing, like subliminal messaging of people, like things can get into it. Like a song like this, people don't normally pick up on. Like most people won't know this. And then like how easily subliminal messaging, which is obviously a lot more hidden, can just get into your head and make you feel things. Like this is a lot, girl. How old were you when you realized it's called candy corn? Because if you stack it up, it looks like corn. Now, I think candy corn is absolutely disgusting. We don't actually get it here in the UK. You can get it imported and things. There's like certain shops that will sell it, but like it's not a candy corn isn't a thing here. But that makes perfect sense. No idea. I was 8 years old when I discovered the green and brown M&M are lesbians. What? Mr. Brown? Significant other, Mrs. Brown, Mrs. Green girlfriend. Oh, we love representation in candy, girl. What? I was 8 years old when I found out that beluga whales have knees. That's not real. That cannot be real. That's the most disturbing thing I think I've ever seen in my life. Like, that's not real. That cannot be. I do not for a second believe that that's real. That cannot be real. How old were you when you realized that there's an 8 in the middle of an 8 of diamonds card? What? Oh, of course, it makes like an 8. Oh, I didn't see. That's clever. See, that's subliminal messaging in it with the 8 in the middle. If you can see it, there's an 8 in the middle. That's very clever. No idea. Not that I really play cards very often, but that was very clever. I was 8 years old when I found out about donkey nannies, which are donkeys that are used in Italy to transport newborn lambs down from the mountains for seasonal grazing. That's hilarious. Can you imagine? You just see this donkey with like lambs in a pouch on each side. Oh, what noise is donkey? Bitch. Oh my God, I never thought I'd be on camera making donkey noises. I just realized that 2019 will probably be the last year that ends in teen that we will all experience. We love a reminder of the most impending thing in all universe, death. But it's true, we're never gonna have another year that we can experience, at least the people alive right now, whatever experience that has teen at the end. Well, I guess actually people who are like 1 or 2 could potentially live that long to like, you know, 2115 or something. So I know this is a little bit different than normal. I thought it'd be a bit fun to change things up. I've learned a lot today. I'm triggered. Some of this stuff I was just like, what the hell is that even real? I cannot believe that Goofy apparently is a cow. I just realized I didn't have my fan with me. And that's the Darjeeling. I'm very sorry. So if there's any other kind of like meme styles that you would like me to react to, any other kind of like topics that I like this, or anything a little bit different than just the piercing stuff you'd like to see me react to or look into or just discuss, please let me know down below, because I do want to change things up a little bit and have a bit more sort of variety now and then, because it's, you know, bit of fun, girls. Please, as well, if you are new, hit subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. YouTube's been a bit weird the last like few weeks. I had a video a little while ago that didn't get published and it was like a whole load of stress. So make sure the notifications on, because then you can make sure you get notified. And of course, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is linked down below, so come follow me on there so you never miss a video, girls! Of course, though, before I do go, I want to give a massive shout out to my Patreons, who you can see on the screen here. Thank you for all of you guys who do support me here and help me do this full time and everything. Like, you guys are amazing, so thank you for all the support on my Patreon. But I do also want to give an extra special shout out to my top tier Patreons: Kelly Bowser, Ziggy Wiggy, Judy Seymour, Alex Prescourt, Philippa Clark, and Chili Herman. And thank you for your continued support. I absolutely love you. So there's a Patreon link down below if you'd like to come and become part of the Patreon family, girls. And there's lots of rewards and things. And some fun little things to have if you'd like to support the channel, girl. I'm in a weird mood today, I'm very sorry. But anyway, guys, I am going to go now. But yes, please hit the like button, just really help me out, share with all your friends and all that good kind of stuff. Come follow me on social media, twist it, I can't talk. The stuff is down below, girls. Be fabulous, be amazing, be gay, be everything you want to be. And don't let any bitch that tell you that you can't be you. Why is that? Because you are flawless. Goofy's a cow.